Wing is at it again with another beatbox banger, and it was phenomenal.
Whoa! 나야?
That last drop, yeah, that one, it hit really hard in GBB. And I'm guessing you're here to learn how to do it. Another wing tutorial. How about that? This beat is not an easy beat, especially if you're new to the techniques and combos used in here. However, once you master it, once you practice smart and hard, you're gonna become a breath control master. And so in this video, I'm gonna teach you three main things: the sounds he uses, the patterns, and the problems you might face, along with solutions for them. But hey, if this beat is gonna be hard, are there gonna be any tools to help them learn it? That's true, and that's why we're gonna give you access to notes and tools to make life easier for you. Ready? Let's get it. First up, sounds. Wing uses four main sounds in this beat: the kick drum, Wing's core snare, the outward tongue bass, and the inward click roll. But if you only know boots and cats, I'm going to show you how you can replicate this beat and still sound good without these advanced sounds.
But now,
I'm going to quickly explain these four sounds to you just in case you don't know them, and if you want to explore them even deeper, I'll link tutorials to them in the description. So if you already know these sounds, just skip to the pattern part. Sound number one, the kick drum. Just purse your lips together down the middle, build up air pressure behind your mouth as you try to blow out, stop it with your lips, and then release it. Push out a burst of air to make an explosion. Tighten up your lips, control your breath, and you got the first sound. This snare is what I believe to be a combination of the outward clutch snare and the dry kick to give that punchy effect. To learn the outward clutch snare, just place your tongue to the roof of your mouth, seal your tongue to your teeth, all to the sides, and push out air as if you're saying kh, kh. The sound is produced through the contact of your tongue with your molar teeth when you give a burst of air out. Kh, kh, kh. Next, learn the dry kick by hollowing your throat, kind of like holding your breath, and say duh duh duh, but focus on pushing your tongue against your hard palate behind your front teeth. Duh, 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 duh. Put weight in the tip of your tongue. Now combine both. Third sound, outward tongue bass. It's basically like rolling your R's. Don't vocalize. Breathe out the air. You got it! But let's say you don't know how to do the sound, right? Well, try repeating that same action of saying duh, 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 duh with your tongue, but use the rest of your tongue to seal off the air. So it's only the tip of your tongue that can move. And as you try to push out the air, the tip of your tongue is gonna flap. It's gonna oscillate because air needs to escape. So it's just gonna flap and vibrate. It helps when you think of duh, duh, drr, 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 if you've been struggling with this sound and can't get rrr by itself. Pro tip here, I think Wing might be drawing his tongue back between his hard palate and his soft palate, where there's a little ridge, so that he can get a bit more of a wider and bassier texture. So some people's tongue bass may sound like that'd be tight. You gotta open it a bit more. Drop your jaw. There you go. The fourth sound, the inward click roll. It's basically tongue bass, but inwards. How you get it is you take your tongue and you fold it kind of like that, and draw it back in and place it at the roof of your mouth. Basically, the bottom of your tongue is touching the roof of your mouth. You try to suck it off the roof of your mouth so that it makes a tiny clicking sound. And once you get it, try to drag it a little bit so that it makes a multiple click sound. And once you get that, try to inhale. After you practice enough, your tongue is going to be loose enough to vibrate as you keep the rest of your tongue tense and the tip of your tongue loose so that it can vibrate. So now that you've learned all of the sounds, it's time to put them together. The first step to learning that build-up is learning the combo. It's essentially inhaling air with different consonants while doing the inward click roll. You have H, P, P. H is a fricative and P is a plosive. So you're going ha, pa, pa, but breathing in. The H sound helps you ease into the sound, and the P sounds help slice it up so that you have a nice 3-part sound. Learning this combo is super important because you don't want to be doing H, because that's going to take up a lot of breath, or just because that might be a bit more difficult to do, but if you can do it, by all means. Now to practice this combo, do B, H, P, P. For that second exercise, change the B to an outward tongue roll. Disclaimer, I'm still leveling up my click roll. I'm not the greatest at it, so I'm gonna switch it to inward bass for this demo. It actually gives the beat a grittier feel. Check this out. I've used our Easy Beatbox Academy beatbox notation system for us to learn the beat, visualize to make our lives easier. Every white line is one beat. So if you have 4 beats in a bar, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at the white lines to keep track of the beat. As you can see, the tongue bass starts on the first and second beat, and before it reaches the third beat, you have it done once before and once after the beat, so it has a feel, and then the fourth beat goes back on the beat. If you only do the outward sounds, it sounds like dum 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 dum. Now with the inward sounds, it may take a little bit more practice to get the hang of that, but once you do, you can move on to build up version 2. Replace the last with a whispered venom, venom, venom. Here's what it sounds like. Venom. After you do, you can take in a slight breath and then whisper out the venom. Venom. By the way, do you want to tell them that everything they are seeing on screen is available for download so they don't need to keep rewinding the video? Yeah, of course. Just check the description. Anyways, now you're ready for the drop. The main difference here is that you're alternating between the kick and the snare on the beats. Something like the tricky part here is going to be doing the kick right after the tongue roll and then the tongue roll again. That's the most confusing part for most people. So I would recommend practicing this repeatedly. Then starting from the snare. Then starting way up front. And you got it. Now for drop version 2, Wing replaces one of the at the end with a to give a little bit more variation. Now for drop version 3, Wing is smart. His aura brain decides, hey, I'm gonna put in another snare right at the end to build a bit more tension to have a good transition into the next part of his drop. So once again, practice the snares. And then put it in the beat. If doing is too hard, just take out the so it becomes and it will sound pretty similar. So now you've learned all the parts and you just need to put them all together. Repeat build up 1 3 times, then build up 2 5 times, and then drop 1 time, then drop 2, and then drop 1, and then drop 3. That kind of alternation. And then you get it. If it's hard to follow, don't worry. Just get the full visuals in the description. Now, what if we are facing some problems?
The way that I move.
Problem number 1, the beat is too hard or confusing to learn. The best way is to slow it down. Slow down what? Slow down this video? Slow down Wing's video? Nah, we got something better for you. There's an app called Beatblox that's free and available online for you to use that some friends and I have worked on. It basically functions like a digital audio workstation for beatboxers, or like pen and paper, but for beatboxers. So I've transcribed this drop of Wings, and you can just change the BPM so that it will slow down. You can then play it and follow the visuals and the sound at that nice speed to practice and practice until you get the hang of it. The sounds aren't exactly the same as what Wing uses, however the rhythm is there and that's what you need to master his beat. Same thing, same link in the description. Problem number 2, Wing uses sounds I don't know! Solution? It's time to get creative. While you take time to learn the more advanced sounds, it's okay to replace the sounds and use different sounds so that you can get a hang of the rhythm already. You can just replace them with simple sounds, just like your breath sound. This sound is different from stop breathing through your nose, hold your breath, and notice how your air only travels through your mouth. That is when your soft palate seals off the back of your throat so that air can only travel out and through, and the back of your tongue feels like it can touch something, right? So that's what makes this kind of airy sound. So even if you don't know the click roll or the outward tongue bass, all you need to do is follow the breathing pattern and replace it with this kind of breath. Then you get to practice the pattern and you don't even need to know the sounds. Problem number 3, breath control is hard. Yeah, it is for me too. Wing is just something else. The solution for this is to focus on how much air you're exhaling and inhaling when you're doing each sound. Basically, don't over exhale or inhale, like don't and let's say you accumulate too much air when you're doing the click rolls, just exhale out a little bit more when you're doing or the snare or the You're just learning to breathe while you beatbox. That's essentially that. And that's why this is like a full breath control exercise that you can do, and once you master, you got breath control down, man. Anyways, as you learn this track, even if you're trying to sound exactly like Wing, see it as an opportunity to level up, learn new sounds, and even practice new techniques. Remix it, use the techniques in different beats, and hey, post it to Instagram and tag us at EasyBeatbox. We'd love to see it. And if you still feel stuck, or if you want to level up in any way, we do offer beatbox classes, and we'll find teachers to fit your needs, so just check the description and get in touch. Don't forget to get the free notes in the description too, and I'll see you next time.